And if the beat live, you know Lil Ju made it. Big chain around my neck, so these know I'm rich. And I don't need with the big stack in this purse, so these know I'm working. I'm holding this in my Birkin. Got a whole that L trying to come for my pen. I'm really finna make another M. Now tell me how the I'm in the wrong if I don't want the and still ain't with the be working. I make moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I'll for a broke.
And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At guard, at 6'6", 0, and ready. At center, at 6'11", number 23, forward at 6'9", number 1, Toronto. At guard, at 6'1", number 11, Jalen Brunson. At forward, at 6'6", number 9,
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Desmond Bane slipped to the 30th pick in 2020, and he said, quote, "I will not forget that. I take it personally. I've been that way ever since I was a kid. Growing up in Richmond, Indiana, a small town, you got to fight for respect, and that's what I've been doing my whole life." B.A.?
He's proven himself, Allie. Thank you. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. And for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a star would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turn New York franchise into possibly a contender.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Bane. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And now the Grizzlies on the run. And it's Morant missing. Up top, Randall. Guarded by Bane. Outside, Brunson. Outside for Randall. Shot is up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great...
Now, he's been an offensive force, averaging close to 34 a game. And it's good for 2.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Morant against Brunson. Outside Reddish. Over Bane. The Knicks keep it alive. For 3, Barrett. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Jackson, the screen. And he lobs it up top. Outside for Brooks. Back to Morant from outside the arc. Brooks controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Brooks. Brooks against Barrett. Clock at 6. Robinson, a screen on Brooks. Barrett finds Robinson. And there's the drive. And he makes it.
Aswell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside for Moran. Unable to get that one. New York goes the other way with it. And here's Brunson. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Here's Barrett. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Barrett's got 5 now.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Morant, the pass. Up, down it goes on the lob.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That'll be a foul of the game. Aldama's checked in for Memphis.
Second team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 in this first quarter. It's a one-on-one situation. Morant with it. And that one's good. Morant.
One of the faster players in the league, end-to-end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Some teams find it easier to hit the ground running when the season starts. Others, not so much. Of course, how come it takes so long for some squads to get in the so-called mid-season form?
Yeah, I think sometimes it's about the personnel. Is somebody coming off an injury? How many new additions do you have? Is the coaching staff new? Different teams have different attitudes when it comes to the early part of the schedule. But for several, this is sort of an extended preseason, working things out.
Now here's Moran. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Derrick Rose comes in for Brunson. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Moran. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
So for the Knicks, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Julius Randle, and quickly subbed in for Reddish. And Memphis also making a switch. Konchar's checked in. Shot is good by Barrett.
What a heads-up play by Obi. Toppin feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
The Grizzlies have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Rose against Jones. They get it from behind the arc. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jones drives in to the paint. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Boy, they need something to go to regain confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And here's Memphis. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Tillman. Bane against Rose. He shoots it. And the Grizzlies get a right there.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Jones against Rose. And 1:01 left in the first. And the shot goes in.
Well, we've seen this a time. Rose in the mid-range doing work.
Outside Bane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first one falls. Reddish is checked in for New York. And Bane drops them both.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And Rose, always aggressive coming off the screens, forced to detain him and drops it off for the nice assist.
It's scooped up. Back to Jones. Pass to Bane. To shoot. Tillman with a screen. And Bane with the 3. Bane's got 16 points now.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Memphis in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
A big round of applause for your Knicks City Kids.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bane, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Throws it up high. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Outside Bane. Over quickly. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Knicks, Robinson comes in for Toppin, and Barrett subbed in for Quickly. Now here's Brunson. Well, no scoring yet, but that's likely. The 3 from Bane. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Houghton. Inside. Here's Randall. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Morant against Brunson.
Length, instincts, all of that contributes to an intimidating defensive presence. Go ahead, Mitchell Robinson.
Barrett passes to Robinson. Now Randall. Tries it from 16. And the Knicks miss again.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Bane's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Randall a screen on Morant. Here's Brunson, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And Morant gets it to go.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Back to Bane. Plenty of space. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Bane's got 29.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Up top, Robinson. Clark covers. Brunson passes to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, the physicality that Julius Randle possesses, this guy is always proven capable despite defenders nearby.
Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Brunson. Adams checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Bane. Adams a screen. Here's Morant. Pass to Aldama. Beyond the arc. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Barrett. He has 7. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Here's Morant. Deflected! Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. Toppin, he's checked in for New York.
Obi Toppin.
For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Quickly is checked in for Reddish.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Emmanuel Quickly.
Jones against Quickly. Back to Toppin. Clock at 4. Hartenstein a screen. Toppin's shot is off. And here's Memphis. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Morant. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
46-25.
Adams with a screen on Rose. From deep, Morant. And they'll get another chance. Second chance effort. An easy 2 on the layup. Morant's got 12 points.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Denied by Morant. And they'll keep possession. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 7.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real. You can tell it's an area that's comfortable.
Grizzlies lead 48-28.
Rose against Morant. Pass to Jones. Over quickly. They get it back. Outside for Morant. Gets the three ball to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Toppin outside from deep. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll wrap up this short two-game road trip. Adams with a screen on Rose. And that one's good. Morant's got 13 points in this quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Rose against Morant. Rose with the bucket.
Well, you love the attitude of Derrick Rose. You want to play great defense? No problem. I can still finish.
53-30.
Now Morant. Over Rose. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Desmond Bane getting it done for the Memphis Grizzlies. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Memphis Grizzlies.
It's obvious crashing the boards was a point of emphasis. They're rebounding by committee, and their dominance in that category is a key reason for this lead.
Their opponent needs to find some Windex because they need to start cleaning the glass.
Ooh, Ernie, I see how you did that.
And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic battle between these two guys.
Well, you look at these two carrying the scoring load, both playing some fantastic basketball in the first half.
We'll see if the imminent halftime coaching adjustments can slow down either guy. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
A chance to get a quick injury report. Now an update on Julius Randle from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Knicks, and it seems to be a sprained ankle. They're trying to control the pain and the swelling right now. And this early in the season, I'm sure they're willing to give him any time he needs to make a full recovery. Back over to you.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, man.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Jackson outside. Here's Bane. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And the steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve.
Almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
For 3, Barrett. The Grizzlies pull it in. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Bane lets it go. Outside for Morant. He buries it from 3. Morant's got 2.
Steven Adams could care less. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from than scoring.
Are you serious? That is some power from the point guard.
Oh, I love play some ups.
Versatility in this game, just a tremendous job at play.
Almost converts despite the contact.
The first free throw is good, and the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Conchar comes in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Morant. Outside Reddish. Pass to Randall. Here's Brunson. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Jones, the pass to Bane. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since. In his career, Mitchell feels lose the painted area. He's completely focused on those opportunities to score it.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Mitchell Robinson's focus on high percentage looks has given him record-setting efficiency doors.
It has, B.A. In the abrupted 2020 season, he finished with a field goal percentage of 74%. That put him over Wilt Chamberlain's old record. I think that says it all.
From deep, Bane hits a three-pointer. Bane's got 36 points.
This is unbelievable. He has half the team's points right now.
Here's Brunson, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
On the wing, Bane, guarded by Barrett, shoots. Outside Bane. Jones, the pass to Bane. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance at the basket, too.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense. Bunch of points off turnovers.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Reddish against Jones. The 3 from Bane. It's hauled in by Reddish.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Grizzlies foul.
Aldama's checked in for Bane.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Grizzlies substitution. Santi Aldama.
Puts it up off the inbound. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got his first points of the night.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Jones' shot is good.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Rose. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Green's checked in for Memphis.
Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries, but this story is one of perseverance.
Jones from outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Rose. The shot, no good. Jones with some nice D. And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to winning. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
1:21 left in the third. And that one hits the back iron.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Reddish misses.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Clark with a screen on Rose. Pass to Green. Here's Aldama. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. Over Rose. And again, Memphis no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Good D by Clark.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Jones against Reddish. Green, the pass to Jones. Pass to Aldama. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Ball. Grizzlies substitution. Steven Adams. Jaren Jackson Jr. Dylan Brooks.
Against Rose. Good on the shot. Rose has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you see the strong dribble drive. It backs the defense up, and Rose at his best setting up that shot.
Here's Morant. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And a big round of applause. For your
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Barrett. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Bane. 4-3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 7 tonight.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Here's Randall. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Oh, the swat by Adams.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents' team.
Oh, wow. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Knicks shooting at a respectable 49%. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Robinson finds Barrett. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
And that one's good. Green.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his 1st foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Bane's checked in. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Fournier for 3. That one no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The 3. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Morant. Bane's got 46.
He got loose from downtown in the 1st half. Now has 3 here in the 2nd. Unstoppable.
And it's John Morant with the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Mikhailuk. Fires the 3. And it's Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got 10 points in just the 2nd half.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the 2nd half.
And here's Bane, who was stolen by Fournier. Now here's Brunson. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. Uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 26.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Brunson. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Here's Brunson. And that one drops.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the 2nd half than he was in the 1st.
Fournier brings the double. Back to Morant. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. For New York, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Fournier for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Ball stolen. Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to Fournier. The three ball. Drills it from deep. Fournier's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Well, you love the leap that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
Grizzlies lead 87-60.
Morant against Brunson. Left side Bane. Shot clock at 5. Takes the three. The Knicks pull it in.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Now here's Brunson. And the impact of international players in the NBA is climbing dramatically. Doris, in 1990, they played less than 5% of available minutes. Now it's more than 20%.
Well, the beauty is it's not just about the increase in numbers. It's the players at the top level in the NBA. Look at the MVP race last season. The top 3 were all international. I love it. It's a good sign for the game. We want the best players regardless of where they're from.
Here's Bane, following the bucket by the Knicks. Puts it up from the high post. Pass to Morant. Tries to snap the cold streak. Oh, Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone,
the Knicks have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. From 12 feet, another one falls for New York.
You know, just what they were looking for right there. That's not a shot he's going to miss.
89-66.
Reddish against Bane. And another basket for Memphis.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Desmond Bane.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Here's Bane. And good! There's another!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Barrett. And he can't get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant with it. Some solid defense from Barrett.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Brunson. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Morant. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Desmond Bane.